Hi friends! So I am working on my project life from June right now. I actually work about a month behind. So I just went and printed out all of my photos for June, which I've got here. I always end up, even with the pandemic and not really doing anything, I always end up printing so many more photos than I actually use, but I never know what I want to use and how I want to use it in my layouts. But in any case, I usually use the Cocoa Daisy kit that is current for that month for my project life. So for June, it was the Serengeti kit, the wonderful warm colors with animals in it. Because they have, the kits for Cocoa Daisy usually have things that are pertinent to the month. So for example, the cards say Welcome June, or there'll be some things like the planner kit has like June 2020 on it. Sometimes the stickers will say things about what's going on in June. Obviously the planner stickers has Father's Day, the summer solstice. So I always try to use the kit that was current for the month in order to do my monthly project life, because that makes sense, right? So I have all my photos printed. I usually end up printing much more than I need. I have the cards. I laid out, it's hard to see here, but I broke up the kit. Project Life is the last thing I do with the kit before I break it up and put it away. I usually don't keep my kits in the boxes for very long. So after I've used all the pieces of the kit, Project Life is the last thing I do. So I pretty much on my desk, you can't really see it here, but I pretty much broke up the kit based on what I will probably use in Project Life and what I probably will not. And let me get started with how to go. Oh, one more thing before I get started here. I'm not sure if you could see it, but I mentioned I'm using 9x12, so I have a page protector that has some of the 4x6s in it, and then I also have one that just has the 3x4 in it. And so I use both because I have some 3x4 photos, but I don't really, since I take most of my photos with the phone, I don't really use many 3x4 photos anymore. But there are some 3x4 cards in the kit, and the kits always come with a title card for the month, so I always like to use that card. So I know I will definitely use that card. Alright, so I'm going to speed up the video, go through my cards, and go through my cards, go through my photos, and figure out how I'm going to put this Project Life, monthly Project Life insert together. Alright, let's go. Okay, so I'm going to pop back in here. So this is basically how I like to do my spreads. I like, for monthly project life, I really do like to focus a lot more on the photos than the, products. That's just always the way I've been, because I always, like I said, I always take a ton of photos. More photos than I probably need. I'm always taking photos, and it's really easy to take a lot of photos with your phone now. And then I can never edit them. Like even though we didn't really do much in June, we pretty much stayed home, I always take a ton of photos, and I always want to include every single photo in. So what I did here was, as soon as I saw this Simon card that said, and that's when Betty realized she had enough plants. I don't actually have the other one. I didn't get the kit that had the other one with it. But as soon as I saw that, I decided that I wanted to make one full page of, I should push this up so you can see it better. Okay. Sorry guys, I didn't realize it was cut off there. Okay, so as soon as I saw this, I decided I wanted to make one full page of my garden. Because June was pretty much the first, month that I had my garden started and going. So I decided that I wanted to make the first page about my garden. And then when I was flipping through the photos and flipping through the cards, I saw that it said poolside stories. So I decided I wanted to make that my my journaling card because the colors of the pool that Dennis, my dog, is in really matched. And I liked the You Are My Sunshine, but they both are my sunshine, so I had to put Barley in there. So then I put together some elements to tie both pages in together. So what I did was, you could see in the chipboard, this came in the memory keeping classified kit. It's from Freckled Fawn, but it's really great the way Christine picks different products from different companies that curates them to go with the colors of the kit, because you can see the colors of this kit go perfectly with this. So I took out the chipboard stars, and what I did was I spread them out through the page. So I put them on, I kind of spread them out along the page, and then I repeated it over here with 2 of the stars. Then I took the stickers, the word phrase stickers, which I really love word phrase stickers. And again, Christine did a really good job of tying them into the theme of the kit, which is sort of like a wild zoo. Like this was wild, possum, catitude. We're all just a bunch of animals here, but she also tied them into the time for June. So first day of summer, things like that. So that's one of the things I love about the memory keeping and the planner kits with Coco Daisy, is that you get a theme that you can work with. And I'm certainly going to scrapbook some zoo photos from the past with this in my 40th birthday album, which I haven't really worked on yet, but I'm getting off track. But they also have specific to that month. So I used the white stickers, and the reason why I really like the white word stickers for this spread as opposed to the other word stickers which come in the memory keeping sticker kit, these, is because these have some color on them and they're brown, and these are just black and white, so it kind of breaks up the pops of color that I have on the page, because the pictures have a lot of color, and so they're kind of like, they're very bold, so I wanted to kind of break up the color, so I can do that with these white stickers. Another thing I wanted to point out here a little bit about my layout is how I try to match the colors. So obviously you can see that the red of the pool matches this orangey red of the cards. Barley is obviously, she's an orange cat, so she matches the orange here. The green in this matches the green in that. So I try to pull and pick photos that come together color-wise with the cards of the kit, because that really makes for a cohesive layout. So that, my friends, is how I pull together a monthly Project Life layout. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you've got any questions. Take care.